this problem, we are looking at a POS, product of sums, implementation for f as a function of 4 variables, and there's a minterm list. But then there's also don't cares that show up. All right, so we quickly move to a kernel map. All right, since it's 4 variables, it'll be a 16 square kernel map. So I make that. Our tradition has been put a B on this side and CD on this side. We label the minterms. All right, now we put the ones onto the map. There's one at 0, there's a 1 at 4, there's a 1 at 8, there's 1 at 10, and 1 at 12. All right, then we add in the don't care conditions. So the don't care conditions are 2, 5, 7, and 13. All right, so I'll move to red just so we can see the rest of these. The zeros are what's left, and the significance of that is that we are doing product of sums. So with product of sums, we're actually looking for an expression for f bar, and then we apply De Morgan's. There seems to be some confusion on that. So again, product of sums, circle the zeros, avoid the ones, use the don't cares to increase the size of the prime implicants. All right, so let's get started with that. Okay, so I'm looking at minterm, let's say 6, and what I see from minterm 6 is a group of 4, and I can't cover 6 in any other way. All right, so I'm happy with that one. And then what I see left is a big grouping of 8, all right, and so put that in blue. And at this point, I've covered all of the zeros, I've avoided all the ones, and I've used the don't care conditions to make my prime implicants bigger. All right, if I didn't use those don't cares, I wouldn't have a grouping of 8. I would have had a smaller grouping. All right, so let's finish labeling the Kernel map. I should have done that first. All right, here's A, here's B, here's C, here's D. I got that backwards. Here's C. Okay, now let's read the expression for f bar. Okay, so f bar, let's look at the blue term first. The only, we span A, we span B, we span C, and we're looking at D. All right, then we OR that with the circling on the green, so there's D. So the green grouping would be, we span A, we are inside of B, we are inside of C, and we span D. So D drops out. All right, so that's the green circling. But that's an expression for f bar. All right, so then we have to apply De Morgan's rule that says to get f, I can complement this. I can complement f bar twice to get f. All right, and so I apply De Morgan's, and so De Morgan's would say I get, first of all, D bar ended with BC bar. Then I apply it again. I get D bar ended with B bar or C bar. And at that point, I'm done. This is product of sums.